in Kansas City. It's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. Taking on Baker Mayfield and the New England Patriots.
In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. KJ Hamler returning it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his second season out of Missouri, Drew Lock.
He had the numbers of the game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Launch pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
11 yards on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Throwing his Lock on third down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Lock. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
that might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 39, Mayfield, and almost intercepted. If he could have picked it, maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's third down.
Incomplete. It's third.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. They run. Robinson. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 7 catches, 61 yards. And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That good for 19 and a first down.
19 yards. And the Patriot first down.
On the carry, it's Logan. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Miles Jack. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Now Mayfield, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Makes the score Patriots 3, Chiefs nothing.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
The ball carrier.
Jaron Kearse in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
2nd and 5 now. Lock. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Kansas City.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Lock. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Lock working out of the gun. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 37.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score Patriots 3, Chiefs nothing.
On first down, Lock over the middle here to Rudolph. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
City Chiefs, first down.
On play action, Locke. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing again on second down. Locke. He gets this into the hands of Taylor.
That's another.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Kamara trying again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here.
It's now third.
They'll run it with Kamara. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Alvin Kamara. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll run on first down. It's Logan, and able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Here's Mayfield. That'll be complete to Cook.
46-yard line.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Patriots.
Mayfield now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Mayfield finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 4. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Carl Nassib in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Locke. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
2 minutes to play in this 1st half. 7-3, our score. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. They look to throw. It's Locke. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Kyle Rudolph. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Man open left side is Brown. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Roughing the passer defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Mayfield on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down, Patriots.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And Cook has it left side. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 34. Myers' kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Patriots 6.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. We'll run it now with Robinson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
from the gun, Mayfield. And this is incomplete. Rookie wideout T. Higgins, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
Derwin James on the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Patriots.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
Gets it to Gabriel on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Ball carried by the wide.
The tackle by Cole Holcomb. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Quick slant to Brown. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think a lot of people ask the same question.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. James Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Hamler now to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hitchens brought him down. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Now Locke.
At the 30-yard line.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brings up 7.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Locke. And that'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just wanted you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this third and fourth quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. Yeah, they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage. A little something extra in his repertoire.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They run the counter. Logan, and he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
They'll run it here with Logan. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing. Mayfield. A quick throw, but incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
For T.J. Logan. It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Chiefs, 14.
So it's his 3rd field goal now with the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 27.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Locke working out of the gun. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people will call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Clock now on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Locke. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Again, it's Locke. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Locke looks to throw it again. The quick slant caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tim Patrick, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Rohrwasser now for the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A first down throw for Mayfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Mayfield now. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Now this one complete on the slant route and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. And again, it's Mayfield. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Bilal Nichols. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that takes us from second to third down. Now Mayfield. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Bilal Nichols picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for New England. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Right there, 54, right there.
From the gun, it's Locke. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, number 28, he's coming, he's coming.
Operating from the gun. Lock. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
So they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now to the air. Lock. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
From the gun. Lock. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Mayfield and the offense now. Down 21-17, just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Intended for T.J. Logan.
Here's Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they will take a knee here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Locke, he's set to take a knee, and that should do it for this ball game.
And with that kneel down at the end of the game, partner, they now get to 3-1. This is a good football team we saw in this game.
It is indeed getting to 2 games above 500, and I know early on, while they said they wanted to win every game, they thought they would be solid with a 3-1 start, and here they are.
Yeah, you break your schedule up almost into quarters. Every 4 games and assess 3-1. Any team would take that.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Kansas City, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.